Today on Geekdomo, we're going to talk about the technology behind EverQuest Next, and I have a conversation with a duck. Stay tuned, and the fun begins now. Okay, so why am I showing Minecraft in the background? Well, Minecraft is a voxel-based game. It is also procedurally generated. Let's go over each one of these terms and talk about them because they directly relate to what is going to happen in EverQuest Next. First off, voxels. Let me show you a picture of what a character looks like made entirely out of voxels versus a character made out of polygons. Now, polygons are a surface that you can place a texture on, and because the texture is flexible, as long as the polygons are flexible, you are able to see it deflect and bend. Voxels, on the other hand, are a little bit different. They are cubes, and on the 6 sides there is a different texture representing the entire whole cube. Voxels can also be made up of circles or spheres, but for our discussion we're going to use cubes. And as you can see in the background is Minecraft. Minecraft is a voxel-based game. Now the cubes on Minecraft are significantly larger than what are going to be the cubes in EverQuest Next. So let's compare voxels to polygons directly. Voxels are a full 3-dimensional representation of a whole. A polygon wireframe combination is just a surface that's tricking you to think you're actually seeing everything. I'm going to show you a comparison now between a polygon-based head and one that is a voxel-based head. Now the voxel-based head is actually somebody's MRI, so don't be too grossed out by it. But you can see as you dig deeper into the polygon head, it disappears and you're left with a hole. Whereas if you dig into a voxel-based head, you have more stuff to look at. And that is the beauty of a voxel engine. There is also sort of a problem with a voxel-based engine. It tends to make things look extremely blocky. And that is where our friend Mr. Miguel Capero, who I'm probably butchering his name, has come through with an amazing engine. Miguel made an engine called Voxel Farm, and it is the engine that is behind EverQuest Next. It removes all the blockiness that you would normally see with a voxel and smooths it over. It's basically wireframe polygon meets voxel engine at the same time. Now Miguel has his own YouTube channel. I will put a link right here in the video that you can go check out his channel and watch his demonstration of the voxel engine. Okay, I think that helps explain voxels good enough. Let's move on to the other thing, which is the procedurally generated world. What does that mean? Because your graphics card only has to render the voxels it can see currently, it can be almost infinite in any direction, just like the real world. Well, the real world's not infinite, but basically you could go around and around and around on it, and you're never going to come back to the same spot if you keep changing your direction. And that's what's going to happen in EverQuest Next. You will be able to run in any direction as long as you want, and the game will generate new terrain and landscape as you go on the fly. Maybe. We don't know for sure if they're just going to make it an unlimited world, but for the most part it might be. That also means you will be able to claim a spot and it's yours forever that you can build stuff on, just like I'm doing right now here on Minecraft. Because the game engine will be using voxels, you will be able to destroy anything, and you will be able to create anything because you're able to place the voxels down on the ground and build whatever you like. The only limit is your imagination. That is why this game is going to be so impressive. Now let's move ahead to footage from EverQuest Next so you can sort of see how amazing it is compared to Minecraft. Okay, as we get going here, we see that the wizard creates a spell which blocks the kobolds from coming through. The kobolds can actually destroy those blocks. And now she blows up the bridge, which is also destructible. Effectively, everything in this game is destructible. As you see him spinning around, bits and pieces come flying off of the architecture. Now in this scene, you see them running, and from behind comes a rock elemental. So the rock elemental is going to be slamming the ground, and when it slams the ground, it actually puts dents in the ground. When she casts her spells, it can damage the ground also. Now here comes the ultimate part. The rock monster slams the ground so hard with its special maneuver that it literally makes a crater, and they fall down to the ground beneath. That has never been done before in any kind of game where you could randomly fall through the earth. Now here we see them underground fighting yet another boss. And whenever he does the ground slam, it's going to be taking bits and chunks out of the ground. And every time she does her special maneuver, it takes bits and chunks out of the ground then too. Now here comes the boss's special maneuver, which is some kind of crazy laser thing, and it shoots thousands of little particles up into the air. Those are all voxels. And you can see exactly where they were fighting, because the ground is completely decimated and there's sort of a crater left there, and all the detritus has been cleared away and it's now sort of smoothed out. That's incredible. That is one of the beautiful parts of this game. Now we're moving ahead to where this iron golem is coming through. Now you'll see there's a bit of a problem with voxels right here, and as the trees break, they kind of break into big chunks, and I'm sure they're going to work on fixing that up a little bit. It doesn't look as organic. But then when the iron elemental swings through the house, the arc of his swing actually blows a hole in the house exactly in a half moon shape, which is exactly what would happen if something big like that knocked down a wall of your house. Here's an example of the voxel farm engine compared to a normal Minecraft style voxel engine. As you can see, it is significantly smoother than the blockier old style voxel engine. It's absolutely gorgeous what it can do with these little voxels. Okay, so let's put all of this together. Now we have a voxel engine which allows you to destroy pretty much everything, and we have an engine that also allows you to build stuff. On top of that, we have a procedurally generated world which allows you to pretty much go anywhere you want. Put all that together and now you have EverQuest Next Landmark, which is the game that's going to come out sometime this winter, probably hopefully around Christmas. It'll be free to play and you will be able to build and do anything you want in this voxel heaven. First thing that's going to happen is they're going to give you a piece of land for you to plop your flag down and claim as your own. You'll be able to claim other bits of land with your friends and take over a certain area. As yet, they've not released how big it's going to be exactly. Now you can see from this picture that you will be able to dig down into several different layers and look for stuff, whether it be minerals that you can turn into iron or steel, or it could be just rocks to build with. Whatever, you can dig down all the way to a molten layer. Now after you've gone and dug up all this stuff, you can come back to your plot of land that you claimed and build things. The beauty of this system is it allows for creativity on a grand scale. They can only hire just so many developers and they can only bring in just so many different types of artists. But when you open it up to where everybody can become a developer and everybody can become an artist, it makes the world even more appealing to regular players. Well, just hold up there just one cotton picking minute. I don't want Minecraft in my MMO. Why? Maybe you're not creative enough? That's fine. Do you want to deny the fact that other people can actually do this and maybe have some fun with it? Well, okay, fine. They have a solution for that. They are going to allow you to purchase items that somebody else made. So you can't draw a straight line with a ruler and a protractor. That's okay. You can still take and claim that piece of land that you want, and you can go to the store and buy a castle from somebody else. Somebody who has way better skills than you might have. And you can still enjoy the game like you want. Oh, that castle doesn't have a door in the right spot. That's okay because you already purchased it and you can use the tool set that everybody else is using. You can make it your own. Okay, one last thing I wanted to talk about. Remember how I said they could only have so many developers and so many artists? Well, they're actually opening it up for you to become a developer or an artist on EverQuest Next. They're going to have a competition for elements of EverQuest Next. They're going to basically say, we would like to have a cathedral built, and they're going to put that out on the website. Everybody who has EverQuest Next Landmark will be able to go out, build the cathedral on their little plot of land, save it, and upload it to the EverQuest Next server. They will then have a competition where everybody in the world can vote on which one they like best. Whoever wins that competition, that cathedral or that item that they had made will be part of EverQuest Next forever. So now you can become an actual developer of the game. No other developer has ever done anything on this kind of scale, and it's really impressive to see this coming. EverQuest Next Landmark is set to be released this winter, and it will be free to play. Alright everybody, this has been Geekdomo for today. Hopefully you are a little bit more wiser about voxels and polygons and all of that after you've watched my little video. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll be back next week with a lore video after I bone up on some more of the lore, and I will see you very soon. So until next time, I say, see ya! The golden age of Norath. Basically, everything was working really well. The elves were sort of not really in control, but basically they were the elite of society. They helped bring together the entire planet